Hey, I'm Emeril Lagasse. Welcome to the Essence of Emeril. I am so excited today. I'm devoting this entire show to an incredible ingredient that's very exotic that's called the heart of palm. Right? Hey, it's literally the heart of a palm tree. Did you know that? The trunk or the stem of the palm tree. But the cabbage palm, Florida's state tree. Listen, at the restaurant, we get these from South America, from Florida, from Costa Rica. It is incredible. The hearts of palm, they have this firm, this smooth texture. They kind of remind me of an artichoke almost. Hearts of palm we get in the United States, mostly from Florida. Brazil is also another big country that provides hearts of palm. But you know what? Most of the time you find them in this thing right here, which, hey, you know, it's okay. You know, they're all right, you know, okay. You know, they're all, you know, you got to drain them. They kind of taste tinny. Oh, what do I do? You know, I'm going to tell you a story. We actually flew in a whole palm tree, just like we did here at the Television Food Network. You see this? That's the hearts of palm. That's the base of it. And as you begin to start cracking and splitting these down, inside of this becomes the hearts of palm. These little guys are inside of there, inside of the palm tree. And these are fresh, thanks to our great friends in Florida. These are fresh hearts of palm. They're kind of woodsy. They're not cooked, they're not processed, they're nothing. Today, I'm going to dedicate this whole show to them. Hearts of palm. The first recipe is going to be for a hearts of palm and crab salad, one of my favorite salads that I do at Emeril's. But I wouldn't be doing you any justice. The essence would not be doing you any justice if I didn't show you how you got to process these. This is the real deal here. This is the real McCoy. And don't even think about touching that dial right now either. So, you get a little H2O. You put some H2O on the stove to a boil. You add a little salt. The salt, like if you're blanching green beans or peas, is going to make them stay very bright, very vibrant. Then you want to add some vinegar. I mean, it's basically like a brine, guys. That's, you know, not too much. You don't want it to overpower. You could use a little lemon, too, if you want. You could use a little lemon. No problem. Could use a little lemon. So that's what we'll do. We'll cut a little lemon just for you. We'll add a little lemon in there, okay? Then, somebody's been messing with my stove again. Once that starts to simmer, all you do is you take these fresh hearts of palm and you start to blanch them. You start to blanch them. Just like you're blanching any other vegetable, right? Now, let me show you this. As they begin to start blanching, you can check them by simply just seeing if they're al dente enough. Just like if you were cooking green beans or you were cooking whatever, broccoli, we're just blanching the hearts of palm. Now, once they become and get al dente or get to that right tender consistency, you take them out of this and then you shock them. You shock them. Now, let me tell you this. You don't have to necessarily throw this liquid out, the poaching liquid. You could strain it. You could flavor it a little bit more. And you can actually, once this cools, use this to store in the refrigerator your hearts of palm. The other thing that I like to do to kick it up a notch is once they're chilled and they're blanched, I like to just put them inside of either a plastic or a glass container like I got right here. You see that? Yeah, yeah. And then what I like to do, instead of like that nasty stuff that whatever they putting in the can over here, what is in this damn thing anyhow? Water, salt. Well, look, we had water and salt. Citric acid. Well, that's so that they can stay nice and bright and stay in a can on the shelf for a long time. The heck with that. You just make yourself a really great, delicious vinaigrette with herbs and like a lot of fresh garlic. You see that? Look. And then you let that marinate. Take a look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? Now, which one do you want to have? A or B? I prefer A. So now that we got that out of the way, let me show you how we're going to kick it up just a little notch here for a wonderful salad. I got our Hatzapam, and I've got some roasted pecans. I've got a little bit more vinaigrette, a little chervil. I got a julienne of carrot that I blanched. Then, very, very soon, as you know, these wonderful tomatoes are going to start coming out. And what I wanted to show you was that, look at this nice, ripe, beautiful tomato. I'm telling you, the people here in the kitchen at the Television Food Network, they are just like doing an unbelievable job. Look at these beautiful tomatoes. Beautiful stuff, beautiful food of love. Beautiful greens is what we got right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a simple salad. Are you ready for this? Watch this. All right. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to take some greens, and I'm going to drizzle a little bit of that vinaigrette right on our greens. And I'm going to add a little salt, and I'm going to add some pepper. This is how simple this salad is. Then what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take a lovely plate like this. You know, you could eat this Hatzapam just like that right here. What I like to do, you can chop them, dice them. I like to put a little bit of them Hatzapam like that. And I like to put just a few nice thick slices of tomato, you see? Just like that. Then I like to just take my carrot and just kind of do that number. Take a little bit of crab meat right in the center. Okay? Few pecans. Sprinkle around. Yeah, yeah. Couple of flowers. Woo! Little Parmesan cheese just to make you happy, happy. Then what I like to do is take a little bit more of that vinaigrette with some chervil like that. Because I love chervil. And it goes well with crab meat and stuff. And you douse your tomato. Hit your tomato with that nice chervil vinaigrette and a little bit of the crab meat. And man, come on over here. Because now we got like two things of love. A crab meat, Hatzapam salad with some tomatoes and some delicious Hatzapam. And when we come back, I'm going to kick it up a notch and show you how to make a little strudel with Hatzapam. Don't go anywhere. Stay with me.